If they made WoW free to play and they made it to where you could play it on your phone, I think that it could be as popular as Fortnite. But that's a big if, right? It is. And, I don't know. No. Maybe you guys can say stop. Wait, why is it bad if it's on the phone? Why is it bad if you play WoW on your phone? You just don't play with people that are on their phone. You just have like a little phone thing next to their name. And so you know whenever somebody's on mobile and you can just choose not to play with them or not. Like, why is that bad? Like making it a mobile game. Listen, guys, it's like getting someone addicted to drugs. Like, you have to meet them halfway. Like, no, because it encourages skill printing. No, it doesn't. Well, I see what you're saying. I see that it does. But, like, people do different shit like that all the time. Like, that doesn't mean that it's going to have to do skill printing. Fundamentally, I don't think that there's anything wrong with them making it a phone game. Okay? It's not like it's going to... Okay, stun that guy real quick. Anyway, using some blue glaives. I don't know what that is, man. Sorry. I have no idea. Okay, so let's go down this way. You won't have nearly the character and spell control that you do on PC to play effectively? Well, then don't play with people that are on mobile. Just choose your core abilities, like your core, 7 or 8 abilities, and just let the player do that, and then just create a custom UI for the phone, and allow people to play on their phone. I'm pretty sure they could do that to an extent, right? Or they could even create, areas where you can just, kind of be in your phone, right? Like a pseudo city or something like that. It's kind of like a mini Stormwind that all players can access on their phone, and maybe do some very, very light combat, and then also, access the auction house and a few other things too. What the fuck, Asmon? Listen, I know it's a meme and it's a really popular opinion to hate phone games, but you guys are being so naive about this. I don't understand. You're being so naive. What do you think's gonna happen? Some kid? How many kids do you think started playing Fortnite on their phone and then moved over to their PC because they feel like they could be better on their PC than their phone? How many do you think did that? 0? Yeah, if you add a couple of zeros and a 1 in front of that, maybe I'd agree. Thousands. Thousands are doing that. Yeah, 0, they play console. No, there's plenty of kids that play Fortnite on their phone and on their tablet. Yeah, it's a very, very common thing. Guys, 0, you're a retard. Fortnite's free to play. Yeah, welcome to the conversation. That's what we were talking about before. The issue with free to play is that free to play comes with the expectation that there are going to be a lot of pay to win things in the game that will overall make the game worse and dilute the sense of satisfaction and enjoyment from the game. That is my main concern with free to play. I don't really care about any of the other stuff. I don't care about a bunch of dumb people playing the game. I think that's great. I'd just like to see more people playing in general. Fishing should 100% be a phone game. Yeah, you could have different areas you could do in fishing, etc., right? There's plenty of different ways that they could make they can make WoW as a phone game actually very valid and good. If WoW was free to play, would you still be mad about store mounts? No, not really, because that would be their business model. I'm mad about store mounts because you have to pay a subscription. Why would I be mad about it if it was a free to play game? Yeah, of course not. You could just farm gold on your phone. Exactly. So right now, since obviously a lot of people are very, very upset about my opinion, I'd like to actually ask you guys, what is it about the phone game? What is it that makes you worried? Is there anything fundamental about a phone game that you don't like? Or are you just concerned about the secondary effects that phone games kind of come with? Having free-to-play, microtransactions, stuff like that. So which one is it? Can I get those bracers, please? It's not real gaming. It's second effects, right? I don't want to play this song when I'm about to get them out. Okay, it's just gonna upset me. All right, just a second. Poor game, secondary effects. So you guys are not really worried about the fundamental problems with being a phone game. So you can agree that there is a world in a perfect utopia that WoW as a phone game could actually be good. I just want to make sure we're completely clear on this. Wait, every month you pay for a $7 only from WoW microtransactions? I don't know about that. I mean, it kind of depends. How's Diablo? No? I actually forgot what in a perfect world. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, you're right. Obviously it could go wrong. But in a perfect world, I do think WoW as a phone game could be fine. I think a lot of you guys are really underestimating the accessibility of phone games to a wide audience. And I think that a lot of times, phone games, as I said, it's like getting somebody addicted to drugs. If somebody's playing WoW in a limited fashion on their phone, there's a higher chance that they would go and try to play it on their PC because they'd want to do more stuff in the game. That's the thing. Why would that be a good thing? It would get more people into the game. Yeah, it's simple. Every free-to-play MMO is heavily pay to win. Yeah, a lot of free-to-play MMOs are fucking garbage. I agree. Even the buy-to-play MMOs are fucking garbage. It's fucking sad, honestly. But there it is. You need to stop, man. Wait, what's this here? You have a huge audience. Don't spread that idea, man. You guys are so stupid. Like, honestly, I feel like this is why nobody takes the WoW community seriously. Is because you guys, like, there are all these, like, hypothetical simply the answer to 5 give the community subs. Like, nobody ever talks about things realistically or, like, logically. There's just all of these, like, weird, like, logical fallacies that you're kind of extrapolating into the WoW universe that you read on Reddit, that you're using to try to rationalize why you don't want the game to change. Right? It's just, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Guys, listen. It would be good for the game. Alright, it would be good. Just look at RuneScape. Look at the success RuneScape got whenever it went mobile. Wow, what a surprise. Wow, I can't believe it. Yeah, true. Game design, will chance suit all phones? Yeah, maybe a companion app, exactly. We want the game to change for a good, not this garbage. If you want the game to change for a good, if you want the game to change for the good, then you want the game to appeal and to be played by as many people possible. You want it to be as accessible as possible in terms of being able to play the game. That is why Fortnite is so successful. That is why so many people stick with Fortnite and stop playing Apex. That's the whole reason. It's because all of those people, you can only play Apex if you have a really good PC. You can play Fortnite anywhere. You can play Fortnite anywhere. PUBG has mobile too. Yeah, and PUBG is probably more popular than Apex Legends. You're comparing FPSs to MMOs. No, I'm comparing games. Like, just because it's a different genre, it doesn't mean that the same paradigm doesn't apply. They will cater more to a casual audience. So this is, again, like this paranoia stuff. Like, okay, well, you know, if they do this, then somehow they're going to cater to a more casual audience and the game is going to get worse, right? It's just like extrapolation and assumptions. Like, why even give that any sort of I don't even think about that. I mean, it's not even happening. Why not release WoW for consoles? That's a good idea. I think that they should try to do that. That would be great. I don't know why you guys want the game to be as inaccessible as possible. Like, why is this a good thing that the game is inaccessible? I don't understand it. Too many buttons? You just have, like look at, like, there's a million different ways they could handle it, right? You have to be a little bit more inventive than just saying, like, oh, there's too many buttons, you can never do it. There's plenty of ways they can handle it, okay? Final Fantasy 14, because it doesn't work on other platforms? Yeah, it does. It would work on other platforms, it'd be fine. And also, like, the thing is that you could also just create, like, limited versions of the game that are free to play on console and phone, right? It doesn't have to be, like, the full game. And same as, like, kind of you have, like, the starter edition. Have something similar to that. As I said, I think that you guys really lack vision as to how the game could be better and be bigger than it is right now. Earthwall Totem. Fucking piece of shit. Goddamn Earthwall Totem. Let's kill this. Okay, just a second. What's the benefit? The benefit is appealing to more players. And in the process of appealing to more players, making the game more... Ooh. There we go. All right, boys, it's time for the mount. Let's do it. They already cater too much to casuals. Oh, you guys are so naive. It's whatever. I feel like the thing about phone games is, like, people just have, like, this visceral dislike towards phone games. They're like, I hate phone games. I hate phone games. I don't want phone games. Phone games are bad. Phone games bad, PC games good. Phone games bad, PC games good. And it's just that simple. You don't think anywhere past that, right? There's no thinking. You're arguing with Reddit. Yeah, I'm sure I am. But the point is, yeah, I'm watch Bellure video. Yeah, we're gonna watch the Bellure video after I get this mount, okay? It's just simple. Yeah, maybe it's because they don't have phones. Yeah, I guess that must be it. I'll watch it after this. I was gonna watch it beforehand, but this kind of just took me a little bit too long. 99% of the phone games are filled with trash. Yeah, so again, you have no real argument. It's only like an argument of, well, because other games are, you know, like, bad on the phone. Like, WoW is the only game, it's the only MMO. That's a real argument? No, it's not. It's not a real argument. Like, it's just not. I mean, I don't know really how else to say it. So should the mobile version be free to play? I think that it should be free to play. I do, and just have a limited version of the game that people can play, and give them a way to interact with like other players, like on PC in some limited fashion. But other than that, yeah, it should be free to play. I feel like you guys want the game to die sometimes. Like you guys don't want to. You never want to make the game like change the game in any sort of a way. I like just take a step back. We do, yeah, most do, exactly. Take a step back and try to do something that's actually good for the game. And, you know, put aside the gatekeeping stuff with, you know, phone games, etc. And just think about what is best, not what you want. Think about what's best. It's not a real argument, because, yeah, they can do the same for PC. Exactly. Yeah, it's like making it a phone game and then saying, well, if they make it a phone game, then it's going to appeal to casuals. WoW already is made to appeal to casuals to begin with. That's why it killed EverQuest.